Once again, we're here to our second episode. Hi guys, welcome to the Game Lore. We're the place where you explore and play video games. Well, recently, after 4 days, I will change the channel name of MewTV to the Game Lore. That's why I've been making Game Lore a very important fact. Once again, welcome to the Game Lore, guys. And today we're gonna talk about Subway Surfers since last time our episode was all about Pokemon. What about we change topics? Alright, let's do this. Okay, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Subway Surfers. Well, why? What is happening right there? I saw most of you are asking a question of why are we always running? What if we kept running from the guard in Subway Surfers? This might have endless running, which is my question. But today we are gonna solve that theory since we love video games. Alright, let us explore for a little while. What happens when you keep running from the guard? Well, pro players will do this. Since we are pro players, we are gonna explore. Alright, what is the first thing a pro player can do? Run forever? Running forever is equals to high measurement, and it will make your feet very hard, which means your feet will be injured to very long. So, running forever is very dangerous. So, according to Jake on Subway Surfers, how does he not feel that pain? Well, a lot of adults have been talking about it's just a video game, it's not real. But all kids are curious of what really is, and they do not care if it's not real or is it real. So, for you kids have been watching this, I hope you learned something. Alright, we're gonna do something cool. I've been thinking about this on my mind all day long since the start of this channel. Alright, what about we do something very curiously? What about if Jake keeps running and we kept losing? Why would Jake run that far? And what if he just gets in trouble? Here, see, this is a conflict. There's a conflict somehow. Alright, you see here in this my gameplay, this shows that Jake keeps running and flying towards the whole map of the game, which means that he has sort of a problem. Well, I have a theory for me. Maybe Jake is Sonic the Hedgehog. Since he runs super fast, he never gets tired of running. He might be Sonic the Hedgehog. Or if he is not Sonic the Hedgehog, he will just his feet will be broken when he just keeps running like that in real life. If that is real life, people would never do that fact. That is really crazy. But I don't know what's gonna happen about that. Since it's a fact, I don't know really what to do. If people keep running, you see, their feet will be tired. According to Jake, he never gets tired. My question is, what if Sega and the creator of Subway Surfers had collaborated? Well, that is a crazy thing. I mean, what? You guys will say, Mew, you're acting crazy. Well, I am not acting crazy. It's because maybe Jake is Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, that might be crazy because I've never seen Jake run like Sonic the Hedgehog before. Why does he look like a human? And why does he look like this? Well, some mascot games have been very popular this recent year. So what about let's talk about them. Alright, talking about them, we literally need some answers for this. What if Sonic the Hedgehog wants to be a human and then scientist evil was Dr. Eggman that turned him into human named Jake? That could be possible because some of those theories are very popular right now. Well, I'm the only theorist that made this since no ever theorist has ever talked about this and they never talk about Subway Surfers that much. So, I think the theory is Dr. Edman has transformed Sonic into Jake. That's why he never gets tired. But what if Jake is an actual human that runs from the guard? I mean, I even have a theory that Dr. Edman is the guard all this time. He is the guard that keeps running uh, from chasing Jake in Subway Surfers. They have the same body shaming. I think that's not body shaming, right? They have the same body, and maybe Jake is Sonic that runs away from Dr. Edmund because he's now human and he's scared. When he talk, he thought that he is human and he lost his powers. That might be possible. Oh yeah, that is very, very, very possible, guys. So this is very possible. If I prove my theory correct, this will be so good, guys. This is gonna be so best. My theories are so good, right? What if I find another something? I mean, what if Dr. Edman had turned himself into the guard? He disguised himself to trick Sonic or maybe he turned into Jake in somehow in Subway Surfers. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's just error in my computer. So, holding on to the theory, where are we again? Um, it's just something happening. Dr. Edmonton maybe turn himself or maybe disguise into the guard that we already know in Subway Surfers. That is super possible, guys. That is very, very, very possible. It's super possible? Well, I will prove my theory correct that it is possible. Well, according to Wikipedia, nope, it's just my mind research. Dr. Edmonton turned teens. Well, most horror mascot games can have turned humans into these creepy, creepy monster things, just like FNAF turned into the animatronics. Dr. Edman is a scientist. That means he can turn anything into something new and incredible, which is super great to know, right? And Dr. Edman is a very evil scientist. Most evil scientists have powers to turn other people into something very new. So, I think this theory myth is correct. That Dr. Edman has transformed himself into the guard. And then he also turned Sonic into Jake. Alright? And maybe even that guy with holding a radio, that green guy, Fred, might be Tails. And that the girl that is one of Jake's friends is Amy. Which is a theory, correct? If I'm wrong, maybe you should type in the comments below.